If WW3 starts, what country in your opinion would be the safest, relatively speaking, and why?
Always Greenland. Source: movies.
And Plague. Inc.
Just go to the Winchester and wait for this to all blow over. Edit. Thanks for the awards. Glory to Ukraine, Ukraine.
Whatever the most stable country in the southern hemisphere is.
Antarctica, here we come.
Canada. But not Toronto, Canada. The Northwest Territories, Canada that no one talks about. In a 250 meters deep bunker.
Already cold AF up there anyways. Is a nuclear winter really gonna be noticeable? Edit. For Christ's sakes, you are not clever going, it would be warmer. Y'all are probably also the types who say, not scanning means it's free, while your slack-jawed spouse goes HU.
Only one place. Antarctica.
Good luck avoiding toxic leaks from thawing permafrost. Link.
Op doing that last-minute prep.
LMAO. Be right back, getting my bug-out bag ready.
The only hope for survival during a nuclear war would be near the equator, away from major populated cities, and even then the nuclear winter would kill off nearly all plant life.
Where are the meatiest cockroaches?
Antarctica, gonna vibe.
Ice ice baby, tears of joy.
I would say Australia, but Australia has been having beef with China, so Russia and China isn't a great mix.
So now we've got nuclear winter, everyone's dead except Australia. But they'll be dead soon. Effing kangaroos.
Not Eastern European countries, that's for sure.
Greetings from Finland. We're not the Ukraine, fortunately, but we do have a delightful 1,200 kilometers land border with Russia, as well as some historical beef. Also, we're not a member of NATO.
Don't mind me in the comments section looking for ideas, cause I'm scared AF.
I live in Finland. There is currently no reason to be afraid, unless you live in Ukraine. Trust me, no one wants WW3, nor we will get it. Putin is ass, but he doesn't want any international conflict, especially nuclear. They are all scaring tools, because after nuclear fallout, FUQ is Putin gonna do? So, take a breath, and continue your day, or night. Edit. TLDR. Right, the most important thing for everyone outside of Ukraine is to slow down and take a breather. Edit 2. I see a lot of people talking about Putin going out with a bang, nuclear weapons. Obviously these are said as half jokes. But I don't believe that that would happen, even if Putin would greenlight that. There is still a chain of people to got through, and a lot of those people would have a problem with ending the world. So don't worry about that either.
A Mars colony isn't looking too bad after all.
Need to get those tickets quick.
Zimbabwe. No dog in the fight.
Their economy is kinda propped up by China. I get a feeling they'll be indirectly affected if world poo goes down.
Switzerland, just because I am sure there is so much money hiding there from all countries. If the bombs go flying, how would they get their precious money back?
New Zealand, until the nuclear fallout, nuclear winter arrives and kills every living thing.
That's the premise. Well, Australia, in, on the beach. Real downer of a story.
Madagascar. They close their borders, and nothing is getting in. Trust me, I played Plague Inc. before the pandemic.
Only issue I take with that is that Madagascar is the most plague-infected country on Earth. And by that I don't mean a plague, I mean the plague. They close their borders in the game probably because the FERs already deal with a disease the rest of the world dealt with 700 years ago.
International Space Station CUS, why the F not?
Cause even that's in need of repairs and was a joint venture between several countries including US and Russia, who can both launch their own spacecrafts to gain control, and we have the first space war.
Star Wars Episode -1.
You mean full-out nuclear war? No place. Just hope wherever you are gets a direct hit and it's over quickly. Oh wow, thanks for the award.
Dr. Falcon had it right. Greater than it's all right. I've planned ahead. We're just 3 miles from a primary target. A millisecond of brilliant light. Greater than. And we're vaporized. Greater than, much more fortunate than the millions who'll wander sightless through the smoldering aftermath. We'll be spared the horror of survival.
I'm Russian. An ordinary person living a very ordinary life. I don't want a war. I don't want to die because of someone's whim. I can tell you about what is happening in our country. Nothing good is happening. Many conscripts have already given their lives for Putin, a pissed-off KGB officer who decided to start a war in his old age. I want to tell you with all my might. Do not believe the propaganda. We are not crazy fanatics who will seize Ukraine for Putin like berserkers. We are ordinary people who, like everyone else, want to live in peace, want their children to grow up, create families, raise children. We don't want to see our children neatly stacked in wooden boxes, with crosses over their heads. I ask with all my might, speak out against the fighting. Do not give links to provocative comments, so you only popularize them. And now, to all fraternal peoples, Slavic brothers, drop your weapons. No general can single-handedly cope with his entire army if it stands up to him. Your main enemy is not the Russian people, and not even Russia itself as a state, but Putin personally. It was he, not the people, who decided to unleash this war. He's a complete scum. He is the reincarnation of Hitler.
WW4 will be fought with sticks and stones. No one is safe from that.
Switzerland. And no, it's not because of MUH neutrality, or all the money in their banks, or any of that. It's because it's a tiny country high up in the mountains that's fortified to hell and back with bunkers everywhere and guns pointed in every direction, including up. Basically, unless someone drops a nuke or six right on top of them, and why would you, honestly, the Swiss are gonna be just fine. Edit. Okay, this kinda blew up. Just wanted to mention that if nukes start flying with any kind of regularity, everywhere is F-ed, it's just a matter of time. You'd just last longer in Switzerland than in a lot of other places. What about Argentina? Edit. According to responses, mixed opinions and Nazis.
If it becomes nuclear, 0 countries are safe. It's not like the old days where they drop one bomb. We are talking 1 to 2,000 nukes at once. Nothing will be safe.
Bruh, I love that someone gave you the award that plays a gif of a sun shining through the clouds, on the comment talking about 1 to 2,000 sunrises all happening at once. Yes, I get it, haha. Someone also awarded a rocket.
Madagascar. Far from all the mess and sadly no developed countries cares about anything in Africa.
If nukes were to launch, absolutely nowhere. Conventional warfare? The United States couldn't invade by land as an ocean separates it on both sides, and its navy has a heavy presence in the Pacific. U.S. allies practically cover the Atlantic. Not to mention, most of its citizens own firearms. So you're not only fighting an army but you're also fighting many militia groups as well. Then there's the added bonus of how difficult it'd be to fight a war on another continent while maintaining ground on your own, fending off allies of the US. Unless there's an overwhelming force brought onto the US and there's a lack of allies, I think it's a safe bet that mainland US would be pretty okay in a war, excluding nukes, missiles, airstrikes. Edit. I'm not responding to anything about politics. It's not a political discussion, shut the F up. You're part of the issue. If you want to complain, go on politics, otherwise get out of my inbox.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.